Hey everybody, Ashley from Be Happy Makeup. Happy almost Thanksgiving. I'm floored that it's already the time of the year. So, a few videos back, I showcased, I think, 3 or 4 different luxury botanical lines, and I promised that I would follow up with natural beauty on a budget. And so I've selected some amazing natural product lines and specifically certain products within those lines to showcase for you today. So let's start with Desert Essence. And in general, this brand is incredibly well priced. This is the first time I'm going to bring on their toothpaste. And the current one that I'm using is their tea tree oil and neem toothpaste with baking soda and essential oil of wintergreen. And I love this so far. I've been using it for just over a week now. I think that it leaves my teeth feeling really clean. It's got a nice taste to it. And most importantly, if we're all trying to avoid sodium lauryl sulfate on our body and in our body wash and in all sorts of other products, wouldn't it make the most sense to not have it swishing around in our mouth? So, and you'd be surprised, like almost every single toothpaste that I've come across has SLS. This one doesn't, and it's also gluten-free for those of you who have a gluten intolerance. And it costs $4.19, around there, depending on where you get it. The second product from Desert Essence is a product that I keep bringing on, and it's only because it's incredible. It's highly effective at fighting frizz. It protects your hair. It smells good. For $6.19, this is Desert Essence's Coconut Hair Defrizzer and Heat Protector. And I have used it a ton, probably over the last 3 months, and I'm only about that much of it have I used. So that's a great deal. Likewise, the cleansing pads I've brought on so many times. I'm not going to go into the reasons why I love it so much, but it's $5.39, and you get 50 pads with that. Next is an amazing detoxifying face mask. This is huge. I don't even know how many uses for the face you can get from this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay mask. It's in its powdery form, so it doesn't really say, how many face masks or even body masks you can expect to get. But it's $5.09, and I would estimate that you could probably use this on your face 30 times, something like that. It's the strongest detoxifying face mask I've ever tried. Not only that, but your pores will shrink to nothing, and it's 100% bentonite clay. And like any other face mask that comes in a powdery form or powder form, when you mix it up, it's at the peak of its potency. So that's always an amazing way to whip up your own fresh, effective face mask. Next is this lotion from Shy Kai, Hand and Body. It costs around $8, and I have mine in the pomegranate scent. It's actually finished, and I found this to be incredibly nourishing and very well scented. So sometimes when companies don't use artificial fragrances, the scent doesn't linger on your skin for as long as what you might want. This company's lotion does, and they come in a variety of different scents. So not only does it feel good, smell good, it makes your skin have like a really nice luster to it. So highly recommend this. I got mine at Whole Foods. You might be able to find it for a little bit less on Vitacost or something like that. And it's a goodie. Next is this bar of soap, which I'm currently obsessed with. You'll see it in my November favorites for sure. It's the Kiss My Face olive and lavender soap. And I see now, which I didn't see before, I guess Kiss My Face is from Greece, which makes sense because I'm a huge fan of the Korres line, also Greek-based. Anyways, this bar of soap costs around $2.49. It's gigantic. I don't know if the perspective is good on the camera right now, but it's huge and it will last you so long, especially if you use like one of those shower puff things and you get a nice lather that way. It's amazing. It smells incredible because there's the olive oil in there. It makes your skin really soft. Comes in a variety of different scents. Won't dry you out like most bar soaps, so that's great. I can't make a budget natural products video without mentioning Acure just in general. I've talked about this brightening facial scrub probably the most of any product on my channel over the last 3 years. But in general, Acure's so budget friendly and incredibly effective. I've never really tried anything that I didn't love. Also, special mention would be their shampoo and conditioner. They're very well priced and leave your hair very nicely scented and feeling really good. There's a siren. Next is going to be a body wash from Alba Botanica. This huge amount, just 32 fluid ounces, costs $12.99. It will last you a really long time. It doubles as a bubble bath, although it doesn't give you as much lather as something I'm about to talk about, but it smells good. It makes you, like, the entire bathroom nicely scented, and it's just quality and price-wise, I'm not sure how this gets beaten, so check that out. And Alba Botanica is now, like, I see it all over. I see it in CVS, I see it in Target, I see it obviously on Vitacost and Amazon and in Whole Foods, so nicely available. Speaking of Whole Foods, this lotion here is also 32 fluid ounces and also in the citrus grapefruit scent. And I bought this because I have a really heavy lotion user as my husband, and I can't seem to keep like enough lotion around. And I saw this at Whole Foods and I was floored because as big as it is, it's $5.99. So it was worth the risk of him maybe not loving it, but he likes it a lot. And I think that price is unbeatable. It's got great ingredients. It smells good. The only downside is that I wish personally that it was a pump like this instead of like you have to kind of like play with it in order for it to distribute enough lotion for your body. But in $5.99, I'm not going to argue. Next is my favorite bubble bath I've ever used, and I've talked about the chamomile blend, but I just recently got the lavender blend. It's just as good. It's by Aura Cassia or Cassia, $6.29. You don't need a lot of this product at all to get the most unbelievable lather, and the lavender blend is just as nice as the chamomile blend. Next is a brand of deodorant which I've never brought on before, and it's called, it's from Zion Health, Adama Minerals, and this is their clay dry deodorant. I bought it in Citrus Blossom. It cost me $6.49, which is, what is that, like a third of what the La Vanilla deodorant that I have used in the past is. It's long lasting, it has no aluminum and no propylene glycol, which are the main things that we look to avoid. And because of the clay, it helps to kind of suck up any moisture. I think this is a great product. I got it at Whole Foods as well. You can also find it at Vitacost. It smells amazing, it feels good, and it lasts, most importantly. So check that out. And then lastly is a toner from Andalou Naturals. It's their 1000 Roses Floral Toner. It's for delicate and dry skin, which I seem to have both going on right now. And I love this. It's packed with hyaluronic acid, and for $10.36, the effect, the scent, and also the spray make it an incredibly good buy. So those are some of my favorite natural beauty lines and specific products that I think are incredibly well priced and also very effective. What I would love to know from you all are some things that you use that you love that aren't gonna break the bank. Comment below. I also just very recently set up a fan page on Facebook, so if you're a Facebook user, I would love you to join my my fan page, and that way we can have conversations on my wall, and that would be really nice. Also visit my blog. I've written a few articles recently that you wouldn't really know about unless you visit my blog, which is www.behappymakeup.com, and I'm still working on improving my Instagram game. So thank you for watching, and I have a few more videos coming up shortly, so have a great holiday.